today marks 22 years since the largest terror attack in US history. The attacks on the World Trade Center and the Pentagon prompted Australia to boost its security by introducing a program which put air marshals on flights. But over time, the scheme has been reduced, and aviation experts claim they no longer play a crucial role in keeping us safe.
It's the moment which changed air travel around the world. The September 11 attacks claimed the lives of almost 3,000 people. It prompted a dramatic increase in security at airports and on aircraft. In Australia, the Howard government introduced the Air Security Officer program, which required more than 100 air marshals to travel on random domestic and international flights to deter hijackers.
Selected personnel, mainly ex-military, probably special forces, they're equipped with Glock 9mm pistols, but they have frangible bullets.
It was more of a deterrence than a really worthwhile response capability, notwithstanding the capability that they had was very good.
It was expected air security officers were on board 10% of flights.
And the thing is, no one knows who they are, and only the captain and the senior cabin crew member would know who the air marshal is. And so they keep incognito, just pretend they're another passenger, but also ready to jump up at a moment's notice, no hesitation. 2 in the head and then he's dead. You don't mess around with terrorism.
From 2001 to 2010, taxpayers forked out over $215 million on the program. In that time, air marshals were forced to act on one occasion. Airlines were responsible for covering the cost of the seat.
You're giving up perhaps a business class or a first class seat, which is a fair bit of money. And Qantas, for example, likes to run lean and mean, and because it's all about the bottom line and profit, and the fact that Alan Joyce has got to get his bonus.
In 2011, the program was scaled down to remove air marshals from nearly all domestic flights.
I expect over time that the level of risk was assessed as not warranting having quite so much activity in terms of those air security officers.
The number of air marshals on Australian flights today remains confidential. An Australian Federal Police spokesperson has told Sky News the AFP maintains an air security officer capability, with the agency continually working to maintain and enhance its strong international partnerships. These partnerships ensure the AFP maintains a world-class capability as it strives to safeguard Australians and Australian interests both internationally and domestically. The ASO program is just one component of Australia's layered approach to aviation security. Aviation experts claim air marshals are no longer a crucial part of our security, given the developments in 22 years since 9/11.
Out of Australia, I think there's very little role now for air marshals because our ground security is so tight.
You know, the world has changed a lot, and we have a lot of different ways of detecting people, controlling the sort of things that they can carry on board the aircraft. So the likelihood that we'd need to respond to such an incident is much lower now than it was then.
Gabriella Power, Sky News.